First of all, I want to welcome everybody to the Court Possible podcast, where we cater to professionals and entrepreneurs who are interested in finding balance, connection, and joy through our mutual love for tennis. Today, I'm honored to sit with Thomas A. Hill, who is the CEO of Symbiotic Consulting. He is also a graduate of West Virginia State University. He is a member of the Omega Psi Phi fraternity. He comes here with over 45 years of experience in sales, marketing, leadership, IT, business development across multiple sectors. Personally, he is not only into tennis, but he's also an avid golfer, a swimmer, a world traveler. He's also interested in music and theater, but probably most dear to his heart is his work with youths and the community. He's the founder of, tell me the name again.
Manhood Mentoring Program.
Yes, the Manhood Mentoring Program. And he has multiple initiatives in the community involving voter registration, youth development, mentorship, elderly care. What am I missing?
Blood drives, voter registration drives.
Voter registration. Yes,
Yep.
yes. And we are here specifically to talk about a scholarship program.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So, first of all, Tommy, thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining the Court Possible family. I appreciate your time today.
It's my pleasure being here.
All right. Good deal. So, first of all, I'm sure everybody wants to know a little bit more specifically about you. So give us a little history lesson. How did you get into tennis?
Interesting story. When I was younger, I considered myself at least somewhat of an athlete. Played baseball in the league, and in high school played football, basketball, volleyball. And oddly enough, I never picked up a tennis racket until my senior year of college. So I'm trying to graduate and trying to get as many easy credits as I can at that point. And I noticed it was a tennis class.
Okay.
So I enrolled, went to the tennis course, and I found it to be like big ping pong. When I grew up, we played ping pong pool in the boys' club, so I was familiar with hitting a backhand, forehand, a slice from ping pong. So when I started playing tennis, it's just a bigger instrument. And probably the third or fourth class, the teacher said, "Tommy, I need you to stay after class today." I'm like, "Okay, I don't have a class. I can do this." And she says, "Stay here for a minute. Someone's going to come, and I want to introduce you to them." So I stayed around, and about 10 minutes later, this big 6'6" guy comes in there, and it was Schellenberg or Mullenberg. Mullenberg was his name.
Okay.
And so the tennis teacher's like, "Tommy, hit a couple strokes against the wall." Well, I was obedient. Yeah, do what they said. I hit a couple strokes against the wall. And finally, the guy looked at me and said, "Okay, tomorrow I want you to show up at tennis courts at 3 o'clock. I'm like, "Well, I don't have a racket, so don't worry about it. Just show up at 3 o'clock. Moving to the next day, I go down to the courts by the football field, and there's another young gentleman there, and he says, "Look, I want you to hit some balls with this guy." Turns out it was one of the guys on the tennis team.
Okay.
And I don't think we played a set. I think we just warmed up. I hit a couple serves, returned a couple serves. I can't say I won or lost, but I hung with the guy.
Okay.
So after the length of about 15, 20 minutes, maybe half an hour, I looked at him "Okay, I want you to show up Thursday at 4 o'clock. We're going to Glenville State." I'm like,
State?
"You mean I'm on the team?" He's like, "Yes, we're playing Glenville State and you're on the team. Be here Thursday at 5 o'clock.
Oh my God.
So that's how my tennis career started.
Wow.
And that was, embarrassing enough to say, 1975.
Okay.
Arthur left out the best part.
Uh-huh.
The reason I took the class was Arthur Ashe had won Wimbledon that year.
Oh, no kidding. Okay.
He beat Jimmy Connors in 1975.
Wow.
So I was enthralled with Arthur Ashe. He beat the big bad wolf. Jimmy Connors was the man back then. And he did it cerebrally, which was even more impressive. So that's what made me think of playing tennis. So now, 50 years later,
Still playing?
I'm still playing tennis.
I absolutely love the story.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, I was going to ask you, it's really fascinating to me that you attended an HBCU
Mm-hmm.
that had a tennis program in the 70s.
Yes. Well, this is a real long story. We'll have to share another time, but my HBCU was one of the most interesting in the country. It was one of the two that were majority white in attendance.
Okay.
The campus life was all black, but in 1954, after Speaker versus Brown Board of Education desegregated. West Virginia State College was the best college in the area, so a lot of commuting students came.
Yeah.
So during the day, it would be very diverse. I was in engineering, so 90% of my students were not black. And during the evening, it was regular black campus life. We had all the Greeks there. We had the homecomings, but we had the tennis team. There were 2 of us out of, I think, 12. In fact, we had a lady on our team.
Oh,
we had
no,
on our men's tennis team. Yeah, we had a
up.
lady on the men's team.
So I take it there was no women's program.
At that time, there was not.
Okay.
There was not.
Wow. Again, another story for another day, right? So many
right,
stories.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm actually very curious. As you know, this podcast is for professionals and entrepreneurs and people who are into business. You've got a long history, especially in an area that's near and dear to my heart. I love sales. I love business development, but I know personally that it can be very challenging. It can be very taxing, both emotionally, time-wise, all of the things. Have you ever had a period in your career or in life where tennis was a go-to for you just to kind of get away from it all?
It has always been a release for me. As you mentioned, sales can be very stressful. And in my life, I've always tried to have a balance. I always try to keep my chi intact. So I try to keep the mental, the spiritual, the physical, all that, the intellectual. And what tennis helped me do was like release some stress and be physical and hit something, strangely enough.
Yeah.
Sure. And you can get out there and you can and hit the you can even grunt if you
right. Hold on, pause. Do you grunt when you play?
I've been told you don't think about it. You don't know until you hear yourself or someone films you. Right. But yeah, I don't. I'm not a screaming grunter, but sure. I imagine it's a little. Hopefully it sounds. Hopefully it sounds masculine when I'm doing it. So.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Okay, for sure. I only ask because I know that I do.
Yeah, I've heard you.
Well, I hope I sound feminine when I do. Indeed you do. Okay, good to know. Yes. All right. So let's get into why we are here. You have a tennis and golf tournament coming up, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
On Friday, September the 19th at Sugar Creek Golf Course in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yep.
We are having 14th golf tournament.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes, which we've done very successfully and has helped us contribute to over $375,000 scholarships.
No kidding.
That we've given out to young men in DeKalb County.
That's impressive.
We've been very successful. We have a lot of people who partner with Morehouse School of Medicine being one of them, and various other stores and community service organizations.
Right.
So this year, we're having our inaugural Henry Holloway Jr. scholarship tennis tournament.
Wow.
And we'll have tennis at the same time as golf, so we're going to take over the entire facility.
Oh.
And it's going to be an uplifting, fun-loving event and some good networking opportunities.
Right.
And the ability to see a whole bunch of guys playing golf and some ladies, and a whole bunch of ladies playing tennis and some guys. So the brothers in their infinite wisdom or stupidity decided to make me chairman of this event. So.
Oh my goodness.
So we're very excited, and so far we got some good participation.
Okay.
And we're looking forward to getting more participation from some of you watching.
Yes.
So.
Right. Tell me a little bit about Dr. Holloway.
Dr. Holloway was an emergency medical technician in the Army in the early 70s. He wound up retiring in 1995 as lieutenant colonel.
Okay.
Of course, being memorial, he's passed. His son is the chairman of the terminal, Henry Holloway III.
Wow.
Yes, and his wife, his widow, has always been very active with it. So the legacy of his works has been passed on to his son, who's done a great job.
What a blessing.
And it's done a great job. Henry's done it, baby hand, I call him, has done a great job in managing the tournaments.
Indeed.
This year, we're looking to add tennis to that, and we're very excited about the opportunity.
Yeah, 100%. So for those of us, especially our Black tennis community, Sugar Creek is near and dear to our hearts. In the heart of South DeKalb, how did you all manage to land this tournament there, and what does it mean to you to have this tournament at that facility specifically?
Well, in the 15-year history, we've moved through several different courses. We've been at Sugar Creek, I think, for about 5 consecutive years now.
Man.
And our chapter, Kappa Alpha Alpha chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated,
Right on.
is based in DeKalb County. So we're looking to keep everything centralized there. We want to support the businesses in DeKalb. We support the students there. We support education there. We support healthcare there. The fact that we've been able to partner with them has been a blessing for the community.
Love it.
Also, DeKalb County's done a great job in revitalizing their course. They built a whole new, facility. They have a restaurant, La Chouse, which has a catering facility there. So it's worked out very well. And the fact that they had tennis courts made it a natural evolutionary opportunity to do tennis and golf at the same time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love that for you all.
Yeah, we do too.
Good deal. Okay, last question. How can people find you? How can people find the tournament? How can people register? How can people support the cause?
Excellent. By the way, the tournament is men's doubles, women's doubles, and mixed doubles. The entry fee is only $45. We're going to have some nice trophies for winners and runners-up. You can play men's doubles and women's doubles and get mixed doubles at no extra charge.
Wow.
Yes. Now, how you get access to it is at www.projectuplift.org. Again, that's www.projectuplift.org. Again, this is Tommy Hill. I can be reached directly at. You can enroll at the website and you'll see the various events we have. You'll see tennis. And by the way, if you're not a player and you just want to contribute, we have various sponsorship levels. And of course, we will take any financial assistance that we can get because, again, this goes toward the scholarships for young men graduating out of DeKalb County high schools.
Are contributions tax deductible?
It's a great question. The way this is run is Omega Psi Phi Fraternity, Decatur chapter, in conjunction with our C3 partner.
Hey.
So Project Uplift is indeed a 501c3, so it is a tax-deductible contribution.
Hey,
Yes.
Fabulous.
Yes.
Fabulous. I'm sure lots of people will want to participate and or contribute. So I'm excited for you. I'm excited to be able to support.
So are you going to
cause.
play?
I would.
Are you going to play?
I cannot. I know this is terrible.
That's
It falls at a time where I have another obligation on that day.
I know.
But yeah.
That was a setup. You already
I
told
know.
me you couldn't play.
But 100% would love to. I love tournaments. I love tennis. You know that. I enjoy playing. And I am so grateful to see so many people creating opportunities to raise funding for our youths, because the next generation is really what we have, right? We're not going to be here forever. No one's here forever.
Well,
right?
For those people listening around the world, the Atlanta minority tennis community is amazing.
Yeah.
It's absolutely amazing. I'm just getting plugged in with new areas that I didn't even know about before.
Wow.
There are people who travel around all over the Southeast and play at tournaments.
Yep.
It's a great way to network. It's a great way to meet good people. We have a lot of fun. We have communities in many of the subdivisions. So it's an absolutely amazing opportunity here in Georgia for us to network, to have some exercise and have fun.
Yeah, man. There's so many people, Tommy, and I'm sure you've met them, who have either played tennis in college or what have you, and they just haven't picked up a racket in a long time. But tennis is one of few sports that you can pick back up as an adult.
Absolutely.
And so for many, many reasons, whether it's exercise, fellowship, connection, networking, there's so many reasons that tennis would be a good thing to do. But among them, the networking, I think, is massive, no matter who your audience is.
It is. And, being a member of Omega, I've got lots of friends. But one thing I value about being alive is, I have diversity of friends. So I've got my bros, as we call them. Then I also have my tennis community. So it's like having an extended family. You know, you see me bring my grandbabies out there, and I don't even have to worry about them because I got all these tennis moms who watch them and make sure they're fine. So it's really a beautiful experience.
It is.
Really
it's
is.
100%. Yeah, I never thought about that, but you're 100% correct.
I don't have to worry about them.
Yeah.
I'm there and they're running around like, don't worry, Tommy, I got them. Like, all right.
Hey, I won't.
I keep looking. I'm playing like this, you know, making sure I can find them. But
yeah,
it's a wonderful family experience.
Indeed,
Yeah.
indeed. Well, we'll leave it there. I appreciate you coming out. It's been fun. It's been real. And guys, please support the cause. Anything you can do, whether it's coming out to the tournament, that's fine, but you can also contribute. We will make sure that we leave all the information in the show notes down below. So look out for that, and we will see you in the next Court Possible video. Cheers, everybody.
Oh.
You better get it. Nicely done, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.